Okay, in this question we have four principles. Principle 1 explains to us about mischief as to when it is committed. Principle 2 explains to us about criminal misappropriation. Principle 3 explains to us about criminal breach of trust. Principle 4 finally explains to us about theft as to when theft is committed. Right? Now the facts in the present question are: we have an archaeologist, his name is A. He was going abroad for vacation. Before leaving the town, he called his servant B and asked him to clean the room. While B was cleaning the room, he found an old urn. It had a few cracks and was chipped at various places, though the chipped fragments of the urn were kept safely inside the urn. Now B showed the urn to A, to the archaeologist, right? And then he concluded that it belonged to the Indus Valley civilization. Now he later asked B to keep the urn safely. One day, B realized that the cracks in the urn had widened. Therefore, in order to prevent any further damage, he filled the cracks with plaster and also fixed the chipped fragments using the glue. A's friend C visited A's house and B told him about the urn. C told B that even though the value had reduced, or let's say the value had diminished, he will still pay him rupees 10,000. B sold the urn to C. C asked B to keep the urn with him. At the time of another servant of A, that is D, was also standing there, right? He overheard the entire conversation and he decided in his mind that he will secretly take the urn from B so as to restore it to A. Decide. So over here, in the above given facts, if B, after discovering the urn, had kept it himself and sold it to C, what crime he would have committed? So clearly, the B would have committed the crime of theft. Now, reason why C is the correct answer is, from the facts we clearly get to know that, firstly, from the essentials that is mentioned in principle 4, which defines theft, we get to know that essentials are: first, whoever intended to take dishonestly; second, any movable property out of the possession of any person; third, without that person's consent; fourth, moves the property in order to such taking. Over here he commits theft, right? So basically these are the essentials that have to be constituted. Now if you read the facts correctly and if you apply the facts to the given principle, or let's say if you apply the principle to the given facts, we get to know that the urn was in the possession of A, right? As is clear, right? Therefore the act of taking it out of the possession without his the consent of A, with the dishonest intention to sell it, would have constituted theft, right? So again, the principles which have been mentioned, the essentials have been fulfilled, so we can say that it will amount to theft. That is, C is the correct answer.